Good afternoon, everybody. We have made it to Friday, and gorgeous photos behind me, seeing a good amount of sunshine, few fair weather clouds here and there, but whew, it is a bit toasty out there. Temperatures right now sitting in those upper 80s across the region. Dew points sitting in those middle to lower 70s, pushing our heat index values into those middle and upper 90s, even feeling 100 degrees down in the Sterling Rock Falls area. But that's kind of going to be the trend here over the next couple of days because winds currently out of the south near 15 or so miles per hour. So at least getting some sort of relief with it, but because of the southerly direction, it is pulling from a very warm and a very dry air mass. And because we're expecting some warm temperatures here today, a heat advisory has been issued for our western counties. This will go until 7 o'clock here tonight, including Stevenson, DeKalb, Joe Davis, as well as Whiteside County. Now, over the next couple of hours, still expect us to top out into the upper 90s for our feel-like temperatures with highs into those lower 90s across the region. And not sure why Timecast is putting those clouds overhead. I think will likely be mostly sunny. Again, just kind of a few fair weather clouds mixed in. We won't see much relief from the heat and humidity here tonight, down to a low of 74 degrees. Winds, though, still out of the south near 10 to 15 or so miles per hour. But progressing on into our Saturday, this is where we start to have a few questions for our forecast. First and foremost, we are expecting showers and thunderstorms to make its way over the state line. But the question is, what is the timing going to be? Because that will dictate just how hot and humid it will get. Right now, Timecast has some showers and storms developing out in front of a cold front that will impact us later on in the evening. And with these, this will keep our temperatures somewhat in check, still topping out into the upper 80s with heat index values into those upper 90s to lower triple digits. Now, with this scenario, still expecting more showers and thunderstorms over the evening and overnight, as that cold front slowly but surely makes its way through, keeping some rainfall even into our Sunday morning. But jumping to our high resolution forecast model, this one's suggesting that we'll have a mostly dry forecast for our afternoon, as a lot of those showers and storms will fizzle out before they actually make it to the state line because they're outrunning the cold front where the better instability is. However, in this high resolution forecast, it does suggest right around 7 or 8 o'clock, that's when we'll see another line of showers and storms make their way through along that cold front and kind of stick with us here throughout the remaining evening and overnight portions once again. Now, regardless of the situation, I do still think we will be hot and humid. Now, if we have showers and storms early in the afternoon, of course, we won't get as hot, but still expect heat index values in those upper 90s to lower 100s. But if we have a later arrival, I expect us to top out into those lower 90s. And those dew points in those mid 70s quickly going to jump up, seeing those triple-digit heat index values near 102 to 105 degrees for our Saturday. Now, luckily, when this cold front comes through, we'll see some sort of relief. We won't see as warm temperatures. We'll see highs top out Sunday and Monday at 80 degrees, but humidity is expected to stick around. But regardless of the timing and scenario, we do anticipate having showers and thunderstorms continue on and actually can have a decent likelihood to be strong to possibly severe. The Storm Prediction Center currently has us now under a slight risk, which is slightly different than what we had here earlier this morning, where we are under a marginal risk. So we have been upgraded to a slight pretty much across the state line with all the modes of severe in play. Tornadoes has just been added here for us, but winds could see up to 70 miles per hour and up to quarter-size hail tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. Now, another big factor we're going to be keeping a close eye on, that will have to do with some rainfall. These storms will have plenty of moisture to utilize, so with that in mind, we'll likely see some heavier downpours, maybe even some localized flooding. So kind of every scenario is currently, or every mode of severe currently on the table for our Saturday. So definitely a good idea to keep an eye on the radar and to download our WIFR First Alert Weather app. Now, heading into Sunday, still having some showers and thunderstorm opportunities, not as much as what we see here tomorrow, but still I think we'll have on and off shower and storm chances from Sunday, Monday, and heading into Tuesday as well. Now, to humidity, even though a cold front's making its way through tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, we won't really see much of it other than just a slight decrease in our temperatures. Humidity is going to be sticking with us here pretty much from today all the way through the weekend and even the start of next week. So while yes, it will be slightly cooler, we're still likely to feel like the upper 80s to lower 90s, even on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday as well. Finally, getting a little bit of relief from rainfall chances heading into our Wednesday and Thursday, with highs topping out into those mid 80s here across the region. So definitely something we will be keeping a very close eye on.